What's going on, JR Business? Welcome back to the channel. So Kieran and I are here today to film a quick little video for you guys. We're gonna be talking about entrepreneurship in general when it comes to school and the education system. So Kieran and I are gonna go back and forth on that. But anyway, I'm gonna tell a story of how, yes, you read that title correctly, how I nearly got suspended, or possibly worse, for being an entrepreneur in elementary school. So you're probably wondering how does this even start? So of course, you guys know I've been entrepreneurial my whole life. We had like the lemonade stand and like the summer stand in like first and second grade or whatever. And then when the summers would end and school would start up, I'm like, you know what? Are you kidding me? This is 1,000 students. These are 1,000 of my customers, I'm envisioning them. Why don't I just sell stuff here? So we were buying in like big bulk quantities. Like I remember everyone wanted like warheads, you know, those like sour candy, like whatever. People, God, these kids were just so dumb with their money. Like I would sell like 4 for $1, like 25 cents a piece. That'd be like $1 for them, like good. So yeah, this went on for a while, good while. I was making like a lot of money, whatever. For like a young kid, it was a lot of money. But the school didn't really like it. We had a new vice principal come in and she didn't have it at all. She found out what I was doing. The day I walked in with those 500 warheads, she confiscated them all, took them all, and then she took all of my money that I made from selling candy. I don't even know if you're allowed to do that. Guys, please comment down below, like, if you were the principal in this situation, or if you were me in this situation, what should I have done? That day I made like 40, 50 bucks. And yeah, so she called like my parents in. Like I went to the principal's office like numerous times, because I like kept selling candy. So that's how that story went. And basically they like threatened to suspend me if I kept, you know, selling stuff. So there's the story. I kind of want to talk about the topic in general. I feel like they totally could have channeled my entrepreneurial spirits and then have been like, hey, this is good, but yeah, you shouldn't be doing it here, but what if you do this instead, or something else. They could have channeled it, but rather they just took everything, tried to silence my passion for it, and you know, threatened to suspend me. So yikes, what do you think about that? I haven't told you that story ever.
The school system hasn't changed in a very long time. Therefore, it's not up to date with a lot of things, including this new thing that we have called the internet that's enabling so many more kids to be entrepreneurs and to make money at such a young age. That's why, you know, certain people, it blows their minds that you're 19 with a Lamborghini, or it blows their minds that I'm not going to college and I'm traveling all over the world, you know, at 18 years old. So it's just not conventional. These things didn't happen 10 years ago. True. Okay? So
it's like they don't know what to do. They're like, well, should we punish these kids? Should we promote it? Just in general, like I feel like schools are not promoting entrepreneurship like they should be.
No, and I agree what you said earlier about, you know, channeling it. Obviously, you know, students have to be disciplined if they break the rules, and you know, there's certain things that just aren't allowed, and I totally understand that. That's how life is. It's not just school, it's just society. You have to follow the rules in certain cases. But there is ways that I think that the school systems could take these kids that are motivated and driven to make money and to do things that are, you know, that are beneficial to not only themselves but to society, because you know, they're the ones who are going to be employers in the future, creating jobs and opportunity for other people. You know, these flames don't need to be doused. They need to be aimed in the right direction, I guess you could say.
I've said this before, but it's almost like they're just teaching us how to be book smart with everything when it comes to business. This is how you do a balance sheet, and this is what marketing is, and these are different types. It's like actually doing it in the real world is going to teach you so much faster. That's what you need to do to get the real life experience. But how can schools do that with, you know, maintaining their job as curriculum? And like, it's in a tough position. I think the whole system is kind of messed up. Adapt it to help the changing times. I feel like they're just stuck with teaching business, and here's how you do business, but that's not how you do business in the real world. Yeah, it's different.
They're just not adapting quick enough, and that same goes for universities, guys. Like, I think Andy Frisella is the one that always talks about the death of universities and how the entire structure is going to be just completely disrupted by online courses and this kind of learning things on the internet that's already very popular, and a lot of people are doing it. You know, the more popular it becomes, the more people aren't going to go to college like us, you know?
Yep, and like your business class, like your teacher wasn't
wasn't the best
a fan of you, class, no. And you didn't even get that good of grades, even though you were the smartest, street smart business kid in the class. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of ways you can look at the problem, but that's why we want you guys to comment down below. But personally, my teachers were great. Ms. Dixon, Ms. K, shout out to you guys. I love business class. Like I said, I learned a lot of the book smart business tactics that I needed in a way. You know, there's some things that I really didn't know and I didn't learn in my own businesses, but I really learned through the textbook, whatever, through the class. And they were really passionate about pushing us to, they could tell the students that had drive and wanted to do something big. So they knew that with me. So they really pushed me to do, you know, just go above and beyond and reach all my goals and just really strive for excellence, I guess. So they were great, but you know, not all of them are great. And that's the big problem. And that's why we stress the importance of, if you don't have a great business teacher, if you don't have a great environment where you're at, get out and go network with others.
Change your environment.
Go to an event.
And change your circle of friends.
Oh,
the
my
5
goodness.
people that you spend the most time with, you become the average of.
Yes, so true. So go to a mastermind. Like, there's events, he's held 2 of them. 2 of literally the top masterminds that have ever happened. Mansion parties. You fly out to California, wherever it is. Tickets are so cheap. Guys, you have no excuses. Like, I fly cross country for like 50 bucks, 100 bucks. Travel hack video is still coming soon, by the way. But I fly for so cheap. You get out there, you network with these 7-figure earners, social media influencers. I'll be there. I'll talk to everyone. Like, you got to go to events and just get out of your bubble.
It's funny, like Jeffrey and I, like, we travel so much, and I literally have people in my professional and my personal life asking me, like, Kieran, like, why do you travel so much? That can't be productive.
And your high school friends
you know what
hitting
I mean?
you up?
Yeah, no, and not only that, it's like, why don't you just stay home, work on your business, and you know, whatever. But it's like, see the world.
You don't need to stay home.
Seeing the world is such an important thing for getting kind of like a grasp on how the world works and how society works, and also you don't want to always be stuck in the same environment again. And then the second thing is, I don't need to stay home. I can work from anywhere. And you know, the third thing, when I do travel, I'm always networking, meeting new people, and closing potential deals and doing all these things that are beneficial to my business.
Like today, for example, you'll see on the Jared Gross channel, we were networking with other YouTubers at the Street Speed 717 call out event that they organized up here in Maryland. So we raced the Model 3 here. Stay tuned. We actually set a world record by accident on the Jared Gross channel.
To tie this back into the whole topic of the video, which is schooling, that environment can sometimes be super negative and not motivational whatsoever. You don't have to drop out of school or stop trying in school or any of that. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that in those hours that you're not in school, or those summers that you're not in school, those weekends that you're not in school, go do something to further yourself and further your business and your aspirations.
Oh, but I don't have time. I'm so busy. Yes, you do have time, guys.
Everyone has time. It's priorities.
All of the same 24 hours in a day. So just how you make of those hours, but spend them wisely, and amazing things will happen. Network with great people and make moves. Get out there in the real world. Do stuff in conjunction with what you're learning in school. Take all the business smart, book smart stuff, you know, combine it with real life experience. Guarantee you amazing things will happen. So, school system, comment down below your opinion. Things are pros and cons to everything. Pros and cons to the school system, especially when it comes to business and entrepreneurship. But I want to hear what you guys think down below. Like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new. Thanks for watching this quick little session. We were just driving back from the call out and we figured we'd film a fun little video for this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you in the next video.